an addict. Ooh, I got habit. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Kings live stream. We are back. It has been a bullish week in B-Roots. You didn't check the chart, but they are pumping right now, and we're going to pull them up. We're going to check it out. We got some stuff for you guys today on the show. B-Roots, what's up, bro? How was your weekend?
What's up? It's your boy, B-Roots back at it again with another edition of Shill Tube. I didn't even know I'm telling you, I had no idea we were at $31,000 Bitcoin. And I just happened to wear my Bitcoin t-shirt, the Bitcoin white paper t-shirt. So it is meant to be. We're meant to get some pumping going on. So I am pumped to see what we got. We got a good show for you today. Man, the price of Pulsechain is way higher than it was when we last streamed. We were just talking about, man, I want to see the price go to this level. I don't know. I just get a text message from you, like, what's up? Like, what's going on here, man? And I looked at the price and was like, whoa!
Yo!
Pulsechain low might be in, and we will talk about that. Bitcoin is pumping everything that we lined up. And here's the best thing, peeps. Last episode, I just had a user error. My chart is back. It never went anywhere. I just never logged in. So we will be seeing our original chart with all our lines. And boy, I'm glad we had those lines because it is matching up perfectly as I checked just before the show. And of course, I know a lot of people are in here for some little drama. What is B-Roots without drama? Because where there is success, there are haters. Where there is mooning, there is haters. And when you are getting gains like the Crypto Kings, best believe We are surrounded by people that love us and people that do nothing but hate. Oh man.
Man, I didn't know you could hit that high of a note. Yeah, man, it's been kind of crazy, like, right? Like the beginning of October, Pumptober, everyone said Uptober, Pumptober, everything was gonna go up, and everything started going down. And bro, I had 3 separate people tell me, dude, I don't think there's gonna be a bull run. This is it. Blah 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 blah. And it was just like, bro, chill. Like, and now, bro, we're over 30K. It looks like we have a nice breakout. And everyone's on cloud 9. They ride this emotional roller coaster instead of just step back, have your conviction plays, know that this is cyclical, know the timing, following the history and the trends. And the trend is your friend, man. And these people are just riding these emotional roller coasters. And honestly, I don't think they have much rest, man. I've been sitting back comfy, holding my pDAI, holding my ATROPA, holding my TEDDYBEAR TSFI, holding freaking Mega. And I'm just sitting back chilling. Taking some, shaving off some profit when I'm following the laws of meme coins and just winning, man. And it's like, if people, and there is some people, but if more people would just get on that page, man, it would just be such a smoother ride to the maximum bull market, to Gain City. And like you said, you tweeted out, and it's on this description. People who have followed the Crypto Kings in the past 6 months, if you followed us and really like listened to what we were talking about, you should be up X's. I mean, hundreds, thousands of X's. If you have been with the Crypto Kings when everyone was getting wrecked, you are chilling on some gains. You're feeling good. And guys, like Beard said too, and like we put in this description, the next 6 months, they're going to be crucial as well, because this is really setting up into phase 3 even. So get ready, guys. It's going to be good.
It's going to be really, really good. I 6 months, man. It's the Bitcoin halving. It's all, I guess you don't want to say uphill. It's all downhill from there. It sounds bad, but it's not. It's not the downhill you think I'm talking about. But I don't want to say uphill because it ain't really like that means it's hard to go.
Not
like,
financial advice.
Yeah, not financial advice.
Not financial advice. Never financial advice in the show. You guys do your own research. We're talking about how we are doing, and some people like to copy us, and they're doing pretty good too. But that's totally up to them.
Yep. So
sorry,
Bitcoin halving is right around the corner. It'll be here before you know it. Like October is almost over, and then it'll be Thanksgiving, and then it'll be Christmas, and then it'll be New Year's, and then it'll be Valentine's Day, and then it will be Bitcoin halving. That's it. So that's the thing. It's going to go fast. It's going to go quick. It's like bam, 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 bam. It's going to go quick. So, is the Pulsechain low in?
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. Will we 10x before November? The crazy part is, bro, if that dang SEC didn't come in, we would be sitting at like 5-6x above stack price right now.
But
right on page. But they came in and just gave a little pop. You know what I mean? Just a little one, like a pump, right? Just that's it, just small. Richard Hart gonna come in here and be like, boom.
But the good thing about this dip, man, a lot of y'all are whales now. A lot of y'all used to be little fish in the pond, and now I see you guys upping your status, upping your bag, including myself. You know, I didn't sacrifice. I wasn't around. I was looking at other coins. I wasn't doing the hex thing. I saw the pump. I saw it at 50 cents. I wasn't going to buy that. And a lot of y'all after that capitulation have added to your bag, have been smashing it with meme coins. And now you guys are sitting on billions of Pulsechain. Billions, guys.
Billions. Bro, I see some of these cats, these wallets. Let me check this wallet. That's what he sacrificed. Now he got billions and billions of Pulsechain. Like, man, they're going to be living nice. When they get back to that sack price, it's going to be like, You're like, wait, what? A lot of people are gonna realize it. They gonna get back to that sack price and be like, damn, that's how much I made just investigating. Like, this dude was on point talking about these meme coins, and that's how he did it. That's how he did it during the whole bear market. I just did it in 2-3 months. This dude's been doing it for 3-4 years during the bear market. I haven't had a bear market since 2019. Facts.
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, all you got to do to know that is look how much you're paying in taxes. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But
they don't know that, but
yeah,
it's a lot.
But either way, man, it's like it's crazy to think that at the low of Pulse, we were under a 3x from sacrifice prices. And that's a really good point, because it's like all the Pulse you've accumulated, the billions of Pulse, hundreds of millions, whatever it is, if you're trading responsibly and you're doing your thing and you got in pDAI, ATROPA, TSFI, you shaved off profits. Bro, when this thing 3x's from there, we're just sitting back at where we started at sack rates. And then it does a 10x from there. It's like
I gotta change my game plan. I got
a 30x from the low.
Originally
that's a 30x from the low, and you freaking tripled and quadrupled and 10x your bag, and now you're sitting at a 30x when it's just a 10x of a sack price. That is
for 2 years. Woo. I came up with the most flawless game plan ever. So flawless. And then boom, this happened. And I'm like, all right, let's get back to work. Because I thought it was just going to chill at sack price and go up, and it didn't. But boy, the accumulation amount, whew, I gotta change my game plan. It ain't the same. It can't be the same. So new wells were created.
Make a game plan, y'all. Make a game plan. I've been slacking.
It's gonna go fast. It's gonna go fast.
I totally have to change my game plan.
It's gonna go fast. But yeah, man, let's get to.
All right, let's smash that like button.
Let's get to Bitcoin. If you haven't read the Bitcoin white paper, you can just read my shirt.
Yo mama, lots of energy on RFX reflections. Nice. Look, guys, smash that like button, and let's check out this TA, because we broke out, I believe, and we're sitting pretty with Bitcoin and Pulsechain. The whole crypto market, meme coins are flying. Let's see it.
All right. How many likes we got? If we got 197 people. If I don't see at least 100 people in here, I don't know if I can start, bro.
Yeah, it's true. We'll just shut the stream.
These are all early heads. I know we got some haters. Let's see how many haters we got in this chat right now. We got 199 people watching, and we have 66 likes. That's not good. That means we have approximately 130 haters. And I know I'm not surrounded. We're getting outnumbered by haters right now. I know.
Come on, y'all.
Are not outnumbering the crew. It's not possible. So you better smash the like button. I will join you right here. Bam. I just smashed it for us too. I don't know if self-likes count, but if it does, bam, I just self-like.
They don't count. Still feels
good. You can't appreciate others till you appreciate yourself. So I gotta smash the like button for myself.
All right. We just broke 106 like that. That's the crew. That's the power of the crew.
That's the
crew's in the house. I see some teddy bear holders. Yes, sir. Teddy's holding strong, man. Still the number one meme coin on Pulsechain currently. Holding.
Oh, no, I'm not getting that. I'm about to get blocked.
Get that off, bro. YouTube about to take us down. RFX reflux is.
Don't come in my house.
I know how to shoot. I know how to fight. Moss pretend you were a little under that threshold, but RFX reflux is a black hole on Pulsechain. It will swallow everything up.
Okay.
All right. I've been seeing a lot about this token, and they did come and pitch on Shill Tank, so it is on my watch list.
Look at that, beautiful. It's back, peeps. It's back. It never left. And as we're speaking on stream, we are breaking the trend line of death that we have been dealing with for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks ago. Your boy B Roots made this line. These blue lines, if you're new, I made these lines January, almost a year ago. Anything orange, I made probably within the last 6 months. But I told you guys, people, I thought we were gonna go and fill this right here. No, we didn't. We're not doing that. And the reason why is I saw that bump and run that we had right here. I thought we were going to go down. You had the gravestone doji right here. And when I saw this go down here and then close like this, that was last week. I said, we're going up.
Bullish engulfing candle?
Not exactly.
Okay,
Like
okay. I can't. It's hard for us to see exactly.
Well, look at this thing. It's creeping. It's going right now as we're talking right now. Like literally, we got on stream. It was at 30,000. It was at 31, right?
No, it hit 31,000 and then it's been sitting around 38.
Yeah, right now it's 31,250. It's
going. Wow.
Yeah, it's going right now. It's 31,260. Like it's going as we speak right now.
Wow.
You know what we're going for? You know what we're going for? You know what we're going for? Boom! I told you when I said we're gonna be during the halving section. I gave you this number right here. We're going for this line, 34,000. It's happening, in my opinion. It's happening. We're gonna fight with this area just a little bit, and we're gonna tap this line. And B Roots is going to say, I told you. B Roots was right again. Tell him, Dixon. I know Dixon likes to say it. B Roots was right again. This whole year, I've been guiding you guys. Actually, it's not even this whole year. For 2 years, I've been guiding you. All based around this number right here. The 300-week moving average. And look at that thing. That thing's starting to get... Look at that curve. Look at that curve. See that? Remember, I was like, man, we're starting to flatten line out. And I was right around here. I said, I do not want to see this flatten line. We need to go. And what that does is that brings up the average price for the last 300 weeks. Look at that thing starting to curve up. If I see this over the next weeks and this gets very erect, yeah, we're good, man. We're already good. Like, it doesn't matter. Yes, we've already embarrassed. You ready for this? The head and shoulders gone. It was a fake out. It was a shoulder. This was a head. And remember, we started going down like this. I was like, bro, we do not want to see this turn into an head and shoulders. And that's what was happening. As you can see, it was starting to curve over. And if it kept going, that would have been shoulder, head, shoulder, and that would have brought us all the way back down to 20,000. But it was a fake out. So that's what happens. That's the downside of predicting, you know, the market. You prepare yourself, but you don't want to really like trade off of it hardcore. You're just preparing yourself. Damn. It just hit 32.3.
Wow.
Or 31.3. 31.3.
Okay.
So it's going to get there we're going to be up in here by, in my opinion, November. Just like I said last time. Like that's why I thought Pulsechain would 10x by November. Because back when we were over here, I was like, this is the halving section. And if we're up in here, Pulsechain is going to be 10x by far, easily. Obviously, the SEC thing happened, and maybe something happens on our behalf, and the SEC decides to drop the case for whatever reason. And I do think we would be 10x very fast within a month if that were to happen. But we'll talk about that later. Yeah, Bitcoin looks great. We need to close above this trend line. And what I want to see is a close above it. And then just as we tested it before we went down, I want to test it again before you go up. So I kind of would like to see maybe a $32,000 close for the week. Come down next week. Retest 31.1 and then go. And then by November, be up in here. And if we get really crazy, right up in here, 43,000. Once again, this area is going to get very volatile. This halving section It's going to be very volatile. Why? Look at the amount of buys and sells. Let's turn all the way back and let's go back to 2021 and 2022. Look at the amount of buys and sells in this section. It's a lot. So there's going to be a lot of trading going on. There's going to be a lot of leverage trading. A lot of shorts are going to be taken off. A lot of longs. So you're going to see a big, a lot of action, and that's healthy. You want to see that. Why? Because all the people who bought right here actually finally get a chance to break even. So a lot of those people are going to sell because they waited 2 years to sell, a year and a half to sell. So now they're broken even. They're worried about the war. They hear the election. They're worried about the people coming across the border, and they're going to need money, or they need jobs, or they need something. They need money, so they're going to sell right here. And there's going to be people buying it. There's going to be people selling and buying and selling and buying, and news events and
Bitcoin ETF.
Yeah, ETF, and then decline ETF. And you're going to get a lot of that, just like you got a lot right here. Expect that once we get up in here. And that's fine, because this is where we should be at for the halving. And then once we get out of there, then you can start, going up. So that's how I see Bitcoin going. Very bullish. Let's look at Ethereum.
31.2.
Yeah, it's going right now. Like it's going.
I love when things pump on our stream.
Ethereum, there it is. I don't know when we did that trend line, but
wealth syndrome.
I don't know when we did that trend line, but there it is. It failed it. It gained it back, and it's going. Bump and run. Beep, 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 pop. Maybe a nice little turnover here to create a W. Bam, bam. Maybe turn over, scare people a little bit. See you later. Ethereum still kind of has a long way to go. They're like a triple from all-time high. Ethereum will move fast once it gets going. So there's that, man. Looks good from the big boys.
I just Googled sudden wealth syndrome. It's actually a thing.
Oh, it is. You didn't know that?
I mean, I've heard it all over Twitter, but I didn't know.
No, it's a real thing. Like it's, some people can't handle it. That's why you see, most lottery players end up broke or dead.
Yeah,
because they don't know how to surround. That's basically what it is, though. Like, they don't know how to handle the wealth, and you have to separate yourself from people. There's reasons why I'm like, hey, I'm backing off from crypto. Like, there's a lot of different things. I'm here for drama and gossiping. Oh, don't worry, it's coming. It's going to come. It's going to get good. It's going to be real good if you're here for drama. It's getting great. Y'all gonna have all the dirt on Buck. I don't put it all out there, but it's about to get real crazy now. Hey,
why do people love it so much, man? It's like a car accident. They just can't look away.
This shit about to get good, real good. Like, this shit about to be straight up. You gonna see some tagging going on.
No tagging, bro.
You gonna see some, what's this? And all I'm saying is, I'm just the messenger, bro. I'm just bringing the light out. I didn't create none of this. I didn't do any of this. He did it himself. I'm just exposing it. That's it.
Yeah, I thought you guys were good.
We ain't never gonna be good ever again. Ain't no such thing as being good. Hey. So any piece of dirt I see, you shouldn't have did that 4 hour space is called. Whoo, mess with the wrong person. All right, let's get on.
Let's see what pDAI is up to, man, because we had that nice bounce the other day. It was like 50%, 60%, and I think it's starting to recover.
pDAI.
I was getting excited, man. I do believe a lot of people sold, and I do believe they'll FOMO back in, and I do believe in the bag that I still hold for sure.
What is going to happen is Pulsechain, my bet, will chill around the next PRS season, alt season, whatever you want to call it, is going to be right at sack price. So everyone's chasing Pulsechain right now, and then we just chill at sack price for a little bit, and then that's where I see us actually like you're going to see another move up in all the legit meme coins and legit coins. Bam.
Okay, so it's, I mean, you saw that big green candle bounce, but you know, it's just going sideways.
Yeah, that's all we're doing. Just chilling in this level right here. Once we bust out of this, poof, see ya. So it's accumulation period right here. It's very healthy. We've already retested previous all-time highs. Let's look at the weekly. Let's zoom out a little bit. It just looks like, you know, we're ready for 3. Voot, 1, bam, 2. It looks bad on the 3-day until you really see like what you're doing. Yeah, it doesn't want to go any further than this. So it looks good right now. Now, if it breaks this line, starts going down, then it'd be like, so might be it. But we're not breaking it. You know, for all these weeks, we tried to break it here. We tried to break it here. We tried to break it here. Break it here. Try to break it here.
All the FUD, all the hate.
It ain't breaking. It ain't breaking. So you can FUD all you want, hate all you want, be a hater.
Did you see
working?
Did you see Richard's hard tweet he did?
No, I haven't seen shit, bro.
So he tweeted about Hex, and he put up a chart, and he had Hex. It was on his post. It showed Hex paired with pDAI.
Did it really? Oh, well, is it pDAI or DAI? There's 2 dies.
pDAI.
You sure about that?
All right, I'll bring it up.
All right, because you would have a different. You would have a different. You bring it up, so I don't lose my spot. You would have a different. All
right, here's Richard Hart's tweet. Ethereum, what's this mean? GoPulse.com. And he showed this. And if you zoom in, and it looks like it's even highlighted.
It is highlighted.
It is highlighted, bro. Oh, I just thought, because I saw everyone else tweet it. I thought they highlighted it.
He highlighted that. That's a highlight. That's a highlight on deck. He hit it.
Wow, dude, I'm surprised the price is pumping.
EV39. Hold on, let me double check. No, different coin.
It's not pDAI.
No, it's not pDAI. No, wait. EV39. That's a different coin. That's not pDAI. Let's see if I can get DAI here. DAI. No, the forked over DAI is D0F. Yeah, it's different. No, where's EB39? Hex DAI. Yeah, it's not the same. EB39 is the hex code. Is the hex? That's the hex code.
Okay, but what's the pair? It's the 28C8.
Yeah, that's the hex. That's the hex pair to DAI. Not the same, bro. That's still weird that he kind of highlighted hit DAI though. I still think that I think that's something still. I like that. I like what I see there.
It's the hex copy fork, same contract. This is called confirmation bias. The real bridge DAI. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's clearly.
Maybe, but I mean, you're right. Like him just highlighting DAI. I don't know.
Yeah, he went out his way to highlight DAI. I can tell you that much right now. Absolutely did. Because I just did it just now. And
4 copies of the same address.
He just highlighted DAI, and I just did it, and it's the same exact thing. So that's 100%. Telling you, people like Rajari, they talk to you and.
But isn't it the same contract? Is
Oh, bro, Hex is not paired to DAI with a bunch of liquidity. It's just not.
Okay.
It ain't the same.
All right.
So yeah, let's get back here. Let's check out Hex. See what Hex is doing.
Yeah, DAI is the only thing higher.
Where it is. Look at that. So we spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks in this little cover. We stopped looking at it, but I created this obviously a while ago. This is all space here. Now, you do technically want to retest the breakout. But Richard Hart Coins, whether it's him pumping his own coin or somebody else pumping it, don't like to retest stuff. They like to screw traders out. And I've known this all the way since Hex when it was pumping. There's a lot of parts of Hex that should be retested that never gets retested. They call it bump and run. They don't give you a shot. They don't give you a chance. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Maybe we'll retest it during the bear market, which we did. So when it comes to Pulsechain, Hex, and PulseX and stuff like that, I don't expect to see retests, especially when you get something like that. So us coming back down to 0.0087, Bitcoin would have to crash significantly for us to do that. The next level of resistance is right here. .017. That's the next level of resistance. And then the left level after that is 2.5 cents. And after that, see you later. This is not resistance because you've already sold it off. There's no trading going on right here. So there's a little bit of trading going right here. So this isn't even that crazy of resistance. This is probably 2 to 3 weeks of trading right here. And then see you later. This may be 1 week of trading. Goodbye. Once you're in this area, it's all free ball, free game. So Hex looks good. PulseX. We haven't looked at PulseX in God knows how long. We don't even have anything. Believe it or not, I'm about to say it. All you Pulsexicans. The low is in. PulseX. You'll never see those numbers again, I don't think. If we trade over 0.1703, which we got up to 1689. So I want to see a raise above 1713, and I will say the low is in. Because even though this went higher than this, I need to see 2 candles higher than this.
You already said the low's in.
The low is in, but we need another tick. So if y'all Pulsexicans want to push this up a little bit more, buy something going in, then I would say officially the low is in. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it like the low is in. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. But last thing you would want is this thing to push down to down back to 1.6 and close there and have a big thing and then a doji candle. Then you're probably gonna retest, the 13 area. But the thing with PulseX, the next level of resistance for that, boop, and boop, 3. So another 2x from here. That's really your next resistance. We looked at DAI already. ATROPA. Same thing. Just chilling in the area. Nothing new with that. Wrap Bitcoin. I don't want to say the low is in yet because it needs to get above this level right here. $219. As soon as it gets above this, game time. So you hit it right here, got decline, came down, went up here, got decline, didn't go as high. It's going to try to make its way back up again. So could be opportunity, good buying if you're in there at Bitcoin. Monet Money, that's attached to Teddy Bear and Wrap Bitcoin.
You like the new website, huh?
Yeah. It's not even from Monet Money.
I'm just kidding.
But doesn't look good. Could be opportunity, but it's not looking that good. Well, it's trying. It's trying to W out. Needs to get going like yesterday. Pulsechain. Boom! That's a W if I ever saw one. That bottom is official. Boom, 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 boom. Fake like it was going down in here. I said, bam, see you later. Looks better on the 3-day. As you can see. Plays out. Faked you. See what happened? If you knew TA, you knew you were going to get faked out. Why? Big dump followed by a doji means up we go. Big dump followed by a doji equals up we go. No different than here. Rise followed by a doji equals down. Rise followed by a doji ended up equaling down. Dump followed by a doji equals up. So,
B Roots.
What's up?
You know what time it is?
What? Hey!
Oh! No bullshit.
What's going on?
Grinding.
Woo! Look at them glasses.
Man, they are. Look at those Gucci. Shout out to No Bullshit Token. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Hey! That's what I'm talking about. No bullshit token.
We got a strong community. That right? I mean, their community is growing, though. I am getting rated harder. What's their market cap at? It's holding, but that liquidity's thick. I do like that.
Thick liquidity.
Your chart went down. I don't know.
Well, that's because we celebrated.
Oh, okay. But I kind of interrupted that. So
there we go. Hey, that's not what we're looking at. Teddy Bear. All right, so Teddy Bear did a nice little fake out. It's no longer in a descending triangle. So you can't really say it's going to go down or up. It's kind of just flagging out from the pump. So we want to start seeing, the sell pressure end right here and make our way up to the next level, which the next level is going to be right there. So I like what I see there. Maybe let's see if I can play with this triangle a little bit more, maybe, without getting too crazy. There we go right there. But, let's say it wasn't a breakout, and let's just play around with that triangle. But I can't do any more. It's just it doesn't look right anymore if I do it. So that looks the most legit to me with the most points hit. And no breakdown of the descending triangle. So it's just accumulating its way up. Once the sell pressure stops, maybe some bullish stuff could happen with Teddy Bear, and then we go up. Let's
narrative
see here.
is so strong, man.
Huh?
Teddy Bear narrative is just it's such a good meme.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Imagine if Richard Hart come. Oh, TSFI breaking out.
TSFI wants to break out.
What if Richard Hart posts anything about a teddy bear, bro? Anything, a picture. That thing.
That's gonna go.
That thing would send.
Teddy Bear. Every now and then it pops up. We need 2 closing green candles like this without that dump. I have a feeling when this thing gets going, you're not going to have time. Why? Because there's only 1 million supply. It will go fast. So if you're interested in TSFI, here's your buying section. It looks like it wants to go out of that now, so only time will tell. Code. Big dump. It's coming back. Talking about Doji. Golly. Mega. Woo. Mega looking strong right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a strong chart, man.
I just tweeted it. I said, who's ready for the next 5 to 6 day mega run? Look at that laws of meme coins play out.
4, 5. And day 5 to 6, start looking to sell. Then you got your correction, then a reset. 1, 2. So that looks healthy, super healthy. No bigger dump, no major dumps. Community strong. Liquidity well above 10%. Liquidity above 10%. Big difference. This is how you start a coin. This thing goes to $7 million. This thing will have $600,000, $700,000 of liquidity. Big difference to some of those projects that are releasing with $7 million in liquidity. And hey, I'll give an example. I'll be straight up because it's a learning lesson. $1.38 million market cap, $188,000 in liquidity.
What is it?
$7.89 million in market cap, $99,000 in liquidity. See the difference? Anything less than 5% in liquidity, you're going to get hella dumps, crazy dumps, hella pumps. But it's not, you can't create a community based off of that. So you need to have that 5 to 10%, and even a little bit higher, 10 to 12%, like that sweet spot. Where if you get a good community of holding, the dumps won't be that bad. And that's what you're seeing right here. You're seeing a nice, beautiful up to the right side and less selling. So that's what I like to see. I know there's arguments out there for low liquidity. People add their own liquidity. The problem with people adding their own liquidity is they take profits through their liquidity. So when take out their liquidity, they're taking out forever because they want those profits. So I like to see team liquidity that's locked and it ain't going anywhere. That's what I want to see. I don't want to say, oh, well, let people add their liquidity and then they take it out and it becomes volatile again. And now it's not sustainable. So that's just my argument with liquidity. You know, to each their own with that. Mega looks good. Diamond. Diamonds are forever. Ooh. That look like that wants to see a new all-time high. Well, that looks good. Liquidity on the low side. That's what, 5%?
It looks like someone pulled their liquidity, just like we were talking about, because it used to be higher. It used to be 10, and that's what happens, man. Yeah. People don't believe, but we got a super chat. Hey, Mega Inu sponsored our stream before. Strong community. These guys have been rating. They had a live meme war live on our show. Live reactions to our new trailer on X. It's looking awesome. The update is rolling out this week. The update.
All right.
Minu. I'll check it out.
Versace.
I'll have to check that out.
Where'd I go?
Oh, wow. That's cool, bro. Look at that. Look how the chart's just floating.
Oh, yeah, it took me out.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Nah, it's always better.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out on X. Minu. Let me see what.
That's good when you're by yourself, though.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Still. Then we got another super chat right here. Check that PTGC chart.
Gonna have to come harder than $4.99, my bro. You
know.
over here, right? It's like a half a gallon of gas. Split between both.
Half a gallon. Half a gallon. He said half a tank. No, he said half a gallon. Dang, bro.
Oh man. Let me get my dude in here. Cause the drama about to get good. We're about to get a little saucy up in here. We got anything else to talk about before we get saucy?
I think we're good, man. I'm gonna take a piss, but then I'll be right back.
All right, let me find my invite button here. Let's bring up some the informant of the FBI came through, and enjoy this, peeps. Let me message him on Twitter. There we go. Come on in and make sure video and audio. Man. Yeah, man. So let's go like ho ho ho. He ain't even here to celebrate. That is okay. That is okay. That is okay.
Now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's pull up that RFX chart.
All right.
Big
Whoa.
dip up and to the right. Liquidity is thick too. All right. 777 is giving me all lucky numbers. I gotta go. RFX chart. Whoo! That is a beast. And if this bad boy closes above 8854, that's a bullish engulfing candle. I expect to see follow-up with that when I see that. So that's a nice little dump. It got picked right back up into the green. If I see that bad boy close this candle tonight above 8-9, that bad boy gonna go. Look at all those candles, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So laws of meme coins, 5. Maybe if you wanted to take it on 5, you could have. You could have taken it on 6. You probably should have. 7, you're getting a little frisky. And then a reset. But there's the thing. It did not give you that much of a reset. It reset it from 9.4 down to 6, which is almost like, 40%, 35, 40%. Let's see how much of a dip that was. Bam. Right on point. 37%. 37% dip. If you wanted to buy the dip with your money, you could have bought the dip. But I probably wouldn't have bought there. Personally, if I was going to buy the dip, I probably would have wanted something like right up in here. But here's the thing. It don't look like you getting that. So, okay,
oh my gosh. Dip. Super chats. On super chats, bro. Bam. Yo.
Hey.
Check out RBC daily chart. Also, what happened when the 80% APY farming on Fux reduces the TV by BYL half and goes into 9-inch farm. APY 2x coming.
I should have been off of Fux a long time ago.
The RBC. We'll check it out.
RBC.
And then we had our guy come back in. Sorry, only got enough for 2 gallons of gas. PTGC chart on the daily.
Let me check here. RBC look like it's trying to go. Now, here's the only thing with RBC. I gotta get that volume up. That's one person buying that coin. That's 1 ETH of volume. So that's one person throwing in 1 ETH. And that's if there is no sellers. So gotta get that volume up for me to believe it. But chart is recovering. Just gotta get more volume.
All right, well, we got Pulse Former in the back. We got one last super chat before we bring him in. Sorry, guys, only got enough for 2 gallons. He's the one who gave that $4.99. So now you got 2 gallons.
I think that gets him a song though. He did pretty.
Let's go. Bro, what's going on? You look like you freaking alien.
Yeah, man. If y'all haven't been noticing, I've been changing my gear every single time I do a song.
That just looks weird, man. That looks real weird. All right, man.
Let's start off with, let's get a little intro, man. All right, here we go. So
take this chart down.
Yeah, take the chart down. Let's start.
PTGC. We'll definitely check it out, bro. Just didn't happen this time.
If y'all don't know, let's start from the beginning and let's get the story right and straight before we really get into it. How do I start this without getting too in depth? So when Fame came out, which is, if you guys didn't know, it is a fork of GMX. Fame came out, fork of GMX, and they were just marketing to Hexicans in the community, which was not smart. They were trying to get people to trade on there and show your TV, show your trades and how much you're up, how much you're down. I was like, bro, you're doing the marketing wrong, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward all that. I wrote a long post saying how bad they were doing their marketing. What had happened was the CEO of Fame, Buck, got really upset that I tried to help him out on how to market. That's how my mind goes. My mind's a marketing freaking machine. How to get people to look at you, how to get people to hear you and get in front of people. And they didn't like that. So he did literally a 4.5-hour stream on meme coins and me. Literally just downing
just
them.
You?
He guys with glasses. I'll just put it that way. He never said our names. I know specifically some stuff was said about me without saying about me. But he basically called us bad actors. We were the bad actors of Pulsechain. However, everything that he's in, he hasn't made any gains. Anything that we're in seems to be just skyrocketing. But we'll go a little further beyond that. So he finished this thing, and I said that was a bad thing to do. Wrong move. Wrong move. And come to find out, I explained to the people how bad he is within Pulsechain. And you can choose whether you want to invest in this stuff or not. It's up to you. I'm just going to throw it all out there. But when you talk down on me, when you talk down on my community, when you talk down on the Crypto Kings, I did not take that lightly. I am an alpha male type. I will snap back with the quickness if I feel that I'm being wronged in any kind of way and I don't deserve it. That's the key. I don't deserve it. So I came out, found some stuff, him splutting some racial slurs, him and his team. They didn't like that. I wrecked them. Then I found Buck himself saying racial slurs. They didn't like that. They got both wrecked. So now we have someone that has some information about Buck and the things that he's been doing in the last 6 months. No, it's not him dumping. No, it's not him pumping. No, it's not that. We are going to bring up some information and post former. You got all the information. What's going on, man? I want you to do most of the talking because you got the background in this. I've seen it. My jaw dropped. I said, this dude is stupid.
Yeah, he's really.
I need some popcorn. Can I get some popcorn?
Stupid, bro. This guy is not smart.
Dude, he's just smart enough to be dangerous. Okay, and rather it's a danger to other people or himself. That's kind of up to fate to decide, right? But it's seeming like it's a ball. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna basically pick up where you left off. Buck did his thing, and then he attacks you. Then you come back and fire back. And when you fired back, I was like, okay, I'm tired of hearing about this chat. I'm gonna find it. Okay. Well, Buck being Buck, not as smart as he thinks he is, accidentally had made that chat public because he wanted to bring in another person, you know who it is, to basically vouch for him and say, hey, can you you owe me a favor? You need to come and tell people you need to support me, blah blah blah. So I'm pretty sure that's how I ended up in that chat, right? So when I ended up in that chat, I got a whole bunch of screenshots, and the number one rule in that chat, as you know, was no screenshotting. But I wasn't invited in there, nor do I owe them any of my loyalty. So I got up there. I leaked out the chat, who was in it, blah blah blah, and it's basically been quiet ever since then. You know,
I believe it is.
so this is where the RFX thing comes into play, right? So I've been shilling RFX hard. You had me up on your shill tank. I appreciate that. I've basically taken it upon myself to become the face of it. I forced myself into that position, and I think I've done pretty well. And I'm building a community over there, right? So, we whipped up a Twitter account, a Telegram, and that's where we're at now, right? So, do you want me to share my screen? Because I made a whole thread that basically runs through this story so people can see it. And,
absolutely.
Share it up, man.
Share, yeah, completely. You're fine.
Yeah.
Just go to present and then share the tab that you want to share. Yeah, man, it's about to get grimy. All right,
go.
Make sure you zoom in a little bit.
Yeah. So
there you go.
Okay. All right. So this thread, if y'all go to my profile, whatever, this thread basically takes everything that's the entire timeline and smashes it in together. And I would have been a lot more detailed, but I think I was detailed enough. I'm running on an hour and a half worth of sleep. But basically, we start here, okay, with this after B Roots calls him out. This is where I come into play, right? I make this post, exposing the people in this Telegram, blah blah blah. Okay, and this is where I made them mad. Shortly after that, I again RFX reflux token, community building, blah blah blah. Okay, 2 days ago, we're sitting in the RFX.
Hold on, 1 sec. Just give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
What in the world is Eden going here, man?
All right.
Okay. You get some popcorn for yourself, but you don't get no popcorn for me, man. I need you to give me some candy. Hold on a second. 1 second. I'll just play. Go ahead.
Okay. So this brings me to 2 days ago, and that's what this thread that I just pulled up is. It goes into what happened. I'm gonna summarize it. Somebody hired basically a digital hitman to nuke our Telegram channel. And this is the post basically running through that timeline of what was going on with them. So yeah, you can check that out. Posted that. Anyways, back to the story. So that attack happens. All right. I contact the attacker. I paid him off. I got him to stop attacking. I befriended him, and then I started onboarding him onto Pulsechain. Okay.
Now, just so you guys know,
You paid
this
them off?
is a very known. No, that's a
had to.
very known thing in crypto, not just Pulsechain, not just here. It's very known that when a coin is doing well, there are people out there that will flood Telegram chats to FUD it. And there's nothing you can do to stop it unless you pay them off. Usually it's like 0.1 ETH, depending on who it is. There's some people that ask for an ETH, but usually 0.1 ETH will get them to stop flooding because they already got paid to flood the chat. So someone paid them to flood the chat, and it's very hard to stop this. Like, it's crazy. You'll have like six
can wreck a
people
chart.
doing whatever one. Yeah, it just wrecks
It wrecks the chart.
It
Right.
kills it.
Right.
And then on the other side, to stop it, they request payment. So this is very known for years that if you get flooded, it's usually a competitor of some sort that will do that. So go ahead. I just want to explain that.
Now,
so people know,
now that is obviously suspicion, right? So when the first attack happened, I started digging in. Okay, he sent me So this is where it starts getting really confusing because I'm pretty sure that there's 3 parties that are mad at me right now, and it's not just Buck, but Buck got caught, right? So let me find it. You can see that in this screenshot with the conversation of the attacker, and he's a professional, okay? Like, he treats me as a client as he would treat anybody else who's contacting him, right? And since I guess I'm paying him more, he's on my side now, whatever.
zoom in,
But, yeah.
so people can see.
It's
Try to do it on like your mouse on your computer.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but
Probably
let me see if this will work.
And this
Yeah,
is
there
all
we go.
this is all tweeted out, right?
Yeah, this is all tweeted out. It's on the thread. You should be able to see this now. So this is a screenshot of him. Well, now I'm not gonna bother reading it, but he starts listing names. Okay, he tags this less banking profile and he talks about a person named Zach. Now, with Reflux token, yeah. Now with Reflux token, see what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
This should get good now.
Oh, I got
Dude,
my
no, it
popcorn right
gets so
here.
much better. So this dude's talking about less banking and Zach, and then he links the stuff with Buck, the stuff I requested. I asked with Zach, he could never confirm it. However, I'll tell you, man, this starts.
Hold on, let me just preference. This is a reflection token, obviously Reflux, right?
Yes. It's the main competitor to Pulse Reflections, and we murdered them in the first week. Absolutely murdered them. Okay, like I'm not gonna sit here and take up time shilling it because that's not what I'm here for. But you look at my profile, you'll see I've been on their ass, and I know I made Zach mad. I know I made him mad. Like, but
Dang,
okay,
Zach.
let me find this. Sorry, again, I kind of whipped this up when I was like half asleep.
This is gold.
So okay, so this was the first attack. I had him send me whatever screenshots and information he could get. Okay, and if you'll notice that the name is PRS. Let me scroll in on this. You'll see that the name is PRS. Okay. Now when he sent me that, I immediately went and talked to Zach, and I was like, "What's the deal? Why is this guy using your name?" Now we talked about it, and I personally don't think that he's the one. I think that the person that made the account that's named PRS is somebody else that's trying to red herring. Hey, use a different name so it takes attention to him and sends attention to him. Right. At first, I thought that was the situation. And I've been trying to basically tell people that to make sure that that's clear. Now moving on to the second attack. Okay, and that brings me up to this post up here to the very top. I'm going to pause it because some of the you can go view the video, but you'll probably get in trouble if this ends up on stream. But I pulled some excerpts from it. So anyways,
like,
I'm talking.
Is it like music wise or something that would
language and
is it? Yeah, but you don't hear it, right?
No, it's just texted.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Here's the thing, man. If you don't give the full outcome, people are gonna start doubting. So
You're
you
right.
don't want to
You're right.
give any type of doubt when you're
Okay, well,
giving
if y'all are
facts.
fine with I will play it right now. I have obviously no problem doing
Yeah. Just play. You're good, man. You're
Okay.
good.
All
We
right.
ain't worried about it. So make it
And
big,
I'll just
and let's see.
yeah, I'll kind of just run through it as it goes.
Yeah, that's
So,
perfect. And stop
you
whenever
know,
you need to stop, pause, and just narrate
yeah,
it.
I like to show the receipts, right? So
Mhm.
here we go. All right. I pulled the chat, show you this is the account, this is the name, blah blah blah. You can see that it's not this is the actual account, right? That I'm having a chat with to make sure that it is, organic. All right, the conversation starts. We had been having a conversation, and then he hits me up with this. Someone pay me to DM flood you guys, but I will make it slow so it will not give you a lot of damage, and you can react and we can discuss basically. I said, do you know who? He says yes. I said, get the screenshots at least. He says, "Do I get payment for it?" I say, "How many of us are you flooding? I want to know who you're targeting." He said, "Or even a bonus," and he says he's targeting 4 people. Um, I said, "If you can confirm you're getting the screenshots of who's hiring you, we can discuss the payment." He says, "Yeah, 100%." Again, he's a professional businessman. He's about the money. He has no allegiance
Yeah,
to anybody. He doesn't care. Uh, he goes, "That's why I messaged you to make it slow and not like mess you up because again, we've been talking and I've been, working with him." I say, "Thank you." I say, "Business is business." He says, "I will give you his username. I will print screen of our talk. Is that good?" I said, "Yes." What is the price to turn it off and not target us again? He said Buck, he is paying me $300 to flood 4 of you for 3 days, and he wants my AI bot to be active also. So he might be utilizing this guy's AI to push his platform soon. You might see that. I tell him exactly what I want, how much it's going to cost, or ask him. Tells me $1,000. He tells me where to send it. Uh, I confirm that he's not going to attack us again. And again, you can only trust him as much as you can, right?
yeah.
He says 100% I will never attack and harm you. Um, blah blah blah, sending you all you need for this. I say, what about my crew and the telegrams and the members? He says, all of you guys. I say, okay, I want to make sure that my guys are covered because my guys are getting blown up for something that I did. Because now I know who's mad at me. They had nothing to do with this, right? So this is why I paid because I don't like. I feel responsible for my boys getting attacked. I can deal with this. I'm not gonna go into my past with the internet, but I've been here my whole life. Um, okay, give me a bit. I'm not home right now. I have to find the money too. Okay, I will keep doing it. Doing DM flood in very slow mode. Is that okay? Or you want me to stop and wait for you? I said I prefer that you stopped, but I understand that you were paid to do something because you're professional. You're going to continue to do what you were paid for, blah, blah, blah. I understand. He says, I have all the proof now. They can't run again because the first time they deleted their chats and he didn't get screenshots quick enough, which is why I only ended up with that one PRS account message. Um, he goes, "Can you send me a screenshot I said, "Can you send me a screenshot to confirm you haven't?" He talks about payment. I said, "I just want to make sure that the names are there. We need to build some trust together." Uh, so then he posts this, and it'll pull up in a second. There we go. Um, hold on. Okay, there we go. Um, so this is a post from the account, and he obviously kept the name out because I hadn't provided payment yet. But he shows me the targets are Pulse Former, Muji Vedic, Big Bear Crypto, and Pulse Alorian, which are all people that are involved in RFX. Um, they had them send messages that say RFX is a scam, and you're all scamming F word. Um, that's the script. I'm starting in a few minutes, setting it up, make it $300. Let's rock and roll. He goes, check it. Attacker says thanks. I'm assuming that's confirmation of payment. I will send username and everything if I receive the payment. I said on it. He said print screen and everything. They can't hide. Obviously, like this is English is his second language. Um, I said I got a bridge to Ethereum. It makes me want to puke. Send me the address. I told him I sent it. I told him that was my rent. He says I'm sorry. I said, well, now I paid you to stop attacking us, and I respect you being a professional. And this is when less banking and Zach gets brought up, and I'm going to touch a little bit on Zach as we go forward because, again, I can't really confirm that he's behind any of this. I have suspicions. The only person I can confirm is Buck. So we'll continue on. He said he deleted our chat, but I didn't know if they are connected. Obviously, Oops. That. Sorry about that.
It's like a major cliffhanger right here.
I know,
You're
right?
like,
Sorry. Sorry.
like we're getting there.
I got my popcorn, man.
I didn't misclick. Come on.
Maybe just like refresh your old page.
Yeah, let's say refresh.
Hopefully you don't lose it.
Nah, I mean I got this.
Yeah, I mean it's so good.
Mark.
Yeah, you lost your spot.
Okay, there we go. All right, let me I guess we're waiting.
Oh, they're trying to get us. They're trying to get us.
I guess we're
Yeah.
waiting.
More paid attacks.
He over here paid Twitter.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and confirm, like talk about the Zach thing while we're waiting for this to load up. So yeah, this dude doesn't know about less banking. He doesn't know who Buck is. You'll see in the conversation once it decides to work again and pop back up, that he doesn't know who these people are. He thinks Buck's a girl because the profile picture is a girl, right? Like he doesn't know, nor do I think he really cares. So I'm just gonna let that kind of play through. Okay, I think I'm getting lucky here. Okay, let's rock and roll. Okay. So we get to this point, where he's mentioning the name of the main competitor, less banking that I've never seen before, or like I've heard of them, but I don't know what they are. I'm not familiar, but I've seen them floating around. He goes on to say he deleted our chat. I don't know if they are connected, and so I'm going to pull up these pictures now. You see General Buck naked up at the top. Make it $300. Let's rock and roll. Check it. Pepe meme. Let me know if you're starting. Keep calm. I got you. Effing destroy them. Let that play out real quick. Okay, next one.
Which is 100% his terminology too. I can 100% vouch for that. After
and you
talking
see
with that man for a while.
You see here the first screenshot I showed you. I mentioned that he did not include the names because I hadn't provided payment. And this one he provides the full screenshot with the names, with the account.
100%.
And then we'll go to the banger. Yeah. I mean, look, I can't prove to you who's on the opposite side of the keyboard of that account, but that's Buck's account. So whoever has control over it, I'm assuming is Buck.
It's him. Like it's
Beards can confirm. You talked to him.
I can confirm.
Right.
I talked to him. I've seen him in that chat. I've talked for years in that chat. That's him to the T.
I'm sure a lot of people his vernacular. I believe that this is Buck. Okay, so I asked which Zach. He says, I don't know, man. But before that woman paid me, we just talk about something. I am not on the focus that time because he's driving. Okay, so I post a picture of Zach's profile to see if he recognized it. He says, I don't know. I have to think about it for I don't want any problems. I just want to know if that's the PFP. He said you wanted to know who's your enemy. I said, you're right. Thank you. Because I was kind of asking for more information than I didn't know I should have asked for. He goes, I'm trying to remember his profile, man. Keep calm. The color is pink. I'm driving, so I don't really know if that's him. That time they chatted. That time they just chatted, and I don't know if they're connected or what. And see, that's the thing. I don't know either because, like, I don't know.
I would highly doubt that they are connected. Just because I've never seen any interaction with.
Yeah, I haven't either.
So I wouldn't say that, but it is a known thing in crypto. So I'm not going to say there's nothing really out there that shows me it is Zach, unless he comes out and says, "Yeah, that's the guy."
And I can't prove that it's him. That his name's being brought up.
Right? And honestly,
I don't think it is.
Anyone can make a Telegram. So
correct.
It is hard to say. However, though,
well, no, the at has to be the exact. Like that's why I said Buck's at. Like that is his at.
Yeah, I don't have Zach's at, and it's just the fact that he got brought up in the chat, so that's why it's being brought up. And so we're talking about.
The thing is one thing. The thing is a little suspicious, though. Like you said, it can't be proven that it's Zach and less banking, which is fine, but.
The part where Zach's name came up. How did that come up again?
Well, this guy would, yeah, this guy. Okay, there are 3 communities that I have royally made mad. Okay, and all 3 of those communities, this guy again does not know. I'm pointing out my computer screen at CryptoX's name, by the way. He does not know who these people are. All 3 of these people know who I am, right? So,
Yes.
are they working together? Don't know. Have no idea. Are they associated with each other? Don't know. Have no idea. What are the odds of 3 separate people contacting the same person to attack me? Slim, right? So we'll continue on. I said, they're all people that hate me. He says, oh, F them. I said, I'll show you 1 second. I sent them the post of the hex quintillion thing. So he checks that out. So now he's kind of understanding what's going on now. I said, even you will recognize names. Zach runs a competitor token to that RFX token, and RFX token murdered his token in the first week. So I know he's got to be mad at me. He confirms again, but this is the one who paid me to flood you. So that, to me, that's confirmation that these other parties have had discussions but haven't actually paid him to do anything. That's what I'm gathering here. He says, you are good, bro. I said in the tweet that I linked you, General Buckets, who runs that Telegram. That Telegram is a group of really influential people in the Hex, Pulsechain, Richard Heart ecosystem. And I have been on their trail for a long time. I managed to get in their private TG and expose them. I also exposed these guys earlier this week because this is another third party that is also really mad at me because I called them out on their BS, and I got a lot of stuff coming out on them soon because they have they pushed my buttons, so I kept digging into them. So I thought it was them. I thought it was them that sent you, referring to the Super State crew. But now that I know it's Buck, it's 1,000 or it's 100x bigger news. I should have said 1,000 because we're in crypto. Uh, I just don't. I just doing what you wanted. I said business is business. Got to hit him with the PayPay meme. He goes, yeah. I go, if you ever want to learn about Pulsechain, man, I'm your guy. He said, you're damn good on token, sir. Dude, yeah. I don't ever give up a chance to show Pulsechain. Wish you the best in the world. I said, thank you, you as well. He says, I'm hoping to be a part of your team also. I said, hit me up, man. We can do a lot of good in the world. He says, yeah, but this bad guys wanted me to be bad. I said, yes, because they are bad guys. You're just making a living, so I get it. There's people like this that exist, and whatever, you have skills and you're making money to survive, whatever, business is business. Glad to have you on the team. He goes, thank you, bro. Les Banking said regards, and Zach said regards before Buck Fiat paid and send for user. So again, he's telling me more stuff. It's broken English, but again, like I said, Buck's the one that seems to be really actually coming at me here, and Zach and Les Banking are just had conversations possibly, and haven't actually taken any action. He goes, I remember now that's what happened earlier, and then they deleted everything. The Buck Fiat chatted, so I'm assuming he said chat. I said these guys are wild, big mad. Asked him if he meant cheated, but I think he meant chatted. He says, next time I will send my ass to them. I said, ha ha ha. Not gonna lie, man, some of your bot spam I was actually watching. I didn't really think that the monkey being shaken. I didn't really like the monkey being shaken around though. He says, ha ha ha. I hope you can hire me on shilling or DM, or flood your enemy.
No. We got the
gist. And let me make a point real quick, viewers, before you talk.
Yeah,
we don't know if it's Les Banking or Zach, and but I would say the thing about Zach is he's not making a good case for him. He has publicly flooded us when we posted about a reflections token that had nothing to do, and his FUD wasn't even accurate. And he never comes in our chat, and all of a sudden he hears a little tip off of Pulse Reformer coming in, and he's all up in here commenting. So kind of looks a little guilty, man. But obviously we can't prove it.
And like, so here's the thing: is that Zach came out of nowhere into the Pulsechain community when the pDAI and ATROPA thing happened. That dude just showed up out of nowhere. A bunch of other dudes showed up out of nowhere, and everybody in the community is like, where did these people come from? Right. And from what I've been in those spaces the whole time. Plenty of people you can find me on YouTube sitting in spaces with Zach for hours. Okay, because I've been in there and I've been studying these people. Who are you? Who keep your enemies closer, right? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. And I need to have a lot of data before I classify somebody as an enemy. So I've been sticking around, and now it's starting to look like an enemy that I thought I wasn't going to have. I now have, and it's
Yeah,
unfortunate because
they've been doing that a lot. So
yeah,
you're
It
not the
makes
first
me
one.
wonder. It makes me wonder with Buck. It does make me wonder. The pDAI, ATROPA. I always said, man, when you see people, no one ever really heard me say this because everyone was happy about the pumping. I said bad actors will come in. When you see that wrap pulse liquidity start going up, that's how bad actors do their stuff.
Yep.
So that the liquidity was going up, and then you saw someone just keep dumping every time the price could go up. It was like 7777777, and it just kept dumping it every single time, pushing the price down. I was like, bro, these are bad actors, 100% bad actors.
and I watched that stuff.
Yeah.
Stream.
So
Like
it
I
was
watched
on
it.
stream. It was on stream
Yeah.
one time it was happening. They just kept pushing the price down. And I was like, yeah, like there's some cats in now that's like pissed off that this thing has got so much attention on Pulsechain and bringing so many people over to Pulsechain. But the craziest part about the whole situation was Buck, man. So the fact that he's now paying people
to fund meme coins. We've already seen how he acts and how he talks around meme coins. Now he's paying people. Like, what's next? Bro, why are you concentrating on your own project? Like, what? It makes zero sense. If meme coins are nothing but pump and dumps, it doesn't mean anything and not a threat to you. Why are you going out your way to make sure they don't exist?
Exactly.
There's no
Think how many people paid to FUD pDAI and ATROPA. How many people you think in the years have paid to FUD us, B-Roots? When you really think about it, like
so much.
So crazy.
We've been tricked so much. I'm telling you, we've gotten so smart in this game where we've been fooled so much, and the only reason we were able to set up in this game.
And that's I try to tell people that when because I've kind of found like in a positive acquaintanceship with you guys, right? Because our values seem to align with the whole Buck thing, right? And like the thing about it is like, people will be like, oh, B Roots is a scammer and this and that. I'm like, no, like Shill Tank, for example, I'm like, he's giving tokens opportunity. Okay, you can't expect this man to go in and decode everything and just because he brings it up on the show, blah blah blah, right? You know the spiel and the deal with it. And it's like I judge people by their actions. Okay, so what did Buck do? He came up and he attacked people. What did you do? You came out and retaliated and showed people, basically showed people that they're snakes in Hexago, right? And then I came out and I found information supporting your argument, right? And now this happens, and like I said, Buck's not smart enough he's smart enough to launch an attack, but he's not smart enough to use to figure out how to open up a second Telegram.
He's not. Right? He's the guy. This is what Buck is. Buck is the guy that literally will say he wants to murder someone at a scene and everything. Buck is the guy that will get in the argument with the person that he's murdering with, take off his gloves, do the actual shoot, and then forget to leave his freaking gun.
We're about to get shadow banned.
Forget to leave his gun on the couch.
Yeah.
So then the FBI comes in. The FBI FOMO buying investigators come in and just
I want my badge, by the way.
Yeah. Where's this gun? They run the fingerprints. It goes right to Buck's name. Who's got a criminal history.
I'm on a mission to earn one of those FBI badges, bro. You heard it.
Dude, you're probably stepping up more than Teddy Bear right now. Yes, I don't even know what Teddy's doing.
Yeah, and I it's just that I remember I was sitting there watching a stream of Richard Hart, and he was like, guys, y'all need to be ready, and you need to understand that there are going to be people coming to Pulsechain to get your pulse, and they're going to do every trick in the book that they can to get it from you, and this is just, there's a million unlimited ways to do that, You just have to keep your guard up. You have to understand that people like we're all trying to take money from each other. That's the name of the game. We're in a zero net a net zero
Zero sum game.
ecosystem
Yeah.
game, right? And it's important that you gain the skill or ability to differentiate from people who are being honest and people who are trying to sell you snake oil. And that can be it's not a skill that everybody possesses, and it may take however long to develop that skill, but it's important that you develop it because there are people out here, there are snakes in the grass, and things might not always be what they seem.
Nah, I believe that's what he's doing. I think he ruined his reputation when he had that 4.5 hour stream.
Yes,
that's when it all started. And now it's like, how can I get my everyone thought that I was smart. I was this traditional guy, which we don't have any facts that he does traditional work. He's just some guy. He's some guy with multiple profiles that says he worked in traditional markets.
Yeah.
I really thought about this, and I said to myself, it was to myself. I was talking to somebody, and I said, name me one time where he spoke and you're like, man, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Never. He never has. He never does. So it's like he just sounds like he plays the part. But give me one thing, even within traditional finance, where I was like, man, I just learned something new from that guy.
Yeah.
It's always you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know that, and it's words to belittle you.
Yep.
But he never proves
it's manipulation.
Yes, it's very manipulative.
So you heard me say this last night. He's a narcissistic sociopath. I am right, therefore I can never be wrong. Okay. Yes. And unfortunately, people like that end up being CEOs. Why? Because they're narcissistic and they're sociopaths, right? Yeah. People will blindly follow them if they use their words correctly and they carry themselves a certain way. Yep. And those are very dangerous people. And you're seeing what these very dangerous people can do, or what they will attempt to do whenever they are, it's like an animal backed into a corner, yeah. Like they become unpredictable. They start acting irrationally. They start hiring digital terrorists to attack people with 2,000 followers. Like, yeah, just because
he came out and said, "Oh, I don't think he has a law degree." Blah 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 blah. And literally the next day, I asked him a few open-ended questions, and he just talked away.
Yep.
And then now I have all this evidence against you, and I didn't say a word. I said very little in the words that you're talking, and I could just say little open-ended questions. And I was like, bro, I just out-lawyered you in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I should be hired by the FBI because I just made you talk all kinds of shit.
Yeah, like when people like we talked about this last night as well. Like when you catch somebody in a lie and they're lying because it is a lie about you personally, and you're like,
yeah, they get
so mad.
Now I know. Before it was all fun and games. It was just
they get so mad.
It was like so much. The Pandora's box open, bro. When, they try to fight back and they're against the wall, and it's a lie. So it's like, I got you in this corner.
Yeah.
And then they start doing stupid shit. They'd be like, oh, it's just not even words for you. That's what's happening right now.
They're doing dumb shit. And it's like, guys, like, there's other platforms that like isn't Fame that does what Fame does that's launching, right? Like that's coming, like that's made by probably better people with better intentions. So, like we are on a blockchain and it is forked code, right? You can't fork it again. So yeah, I hope that somebody that has appropriate values to be in the position that Buck is in, as far as like,
if he's
position he's in.
You don't even know he's fully there. That's the thing.
Yeah. I hope somebody comes along and people start using that platform and they stop giving attention to this guy, because look, like as far as like the Fame and that whole platform, like if you guys think that he and his family and his friends don't own a disproportionate amount of that token and that ecosystem, you're fooling yourself and you're lying. you are lying to yourself, because like that, there's no way.
Well,
There's
what they're
no way.
doing is they're marrying to their bags to believe the story to hope that the price goes up so that they are winning. It's a typical bear market mindset atmosphere with that. So
And
in summary, what I would say is there is no proof that Zach or PRS was involved.
correct.
But there is 1,000% proof that Buck is literally paying people to FUD meme coins because they're grabbing way too much attraction on Pulsechain. When I told you from the beginning that the degens and the meme coins are what run blockchains. And I think what you're seeing now is that actually coming to truth. And these people that sacrifice millions, your hardcore hexicans, your boys group, the influencers that were bigger influencers than we were in the last bull market, but no longer are because they can't move outside of the hex community. Those good boys, they are just getting wrecked right now, and they can't handle that they are not in control.
Yep.
And I've been saying it from the beginning. The degens are going to run this space, and they can attack me as much as they want. But here's the thing: when you speak the truth, there's only so much you can attack.
Yep. Exactly. And when they start attacking you personally, okay,
it's over.
Let me give the listeners out there a little tip how to read people. Okay, when among like highly intelligent people, when they're having a debate with each other, it is common knowledge, it is unspoken law, rule, whatever, that if you are in a debate with somebody and is getting heated, you will automatically lose the debate. No ifs, ands, or buts. It doesn't matter what your argument is if you begin to resort to personal attacks. Okay, the second that you resort to personal attacks, a highly intellectual person knows that they have won, and they know that you know that they have won because you broke, right? You showed your booty, and you know it's very important to read that. You know, like that. Yeah,
that's 100%. Well, as soon as he went to a 4-hour stream of not engaged, it was a 4-hour stream of attacks on meme coins, crypto kings, and a lot specifically geared toward me. When he did that, I said game over, because now I'm about to expose everything. And the funny thing is, I warned him, and I told everybody I warned him. I warned him and Dylan before any of this. I said, this is what I'm going to do if you don't chill out. Yeah. And that's what he was like, oh, he planned this all along. It's like, no, it wasn't a plan. It said, listen, bro, I can shut up and just let bygones, you gotta do whatever you gotta do, but once you step over that line, I'm gonna expose your ass. Yeah, and that's what happened. And they didn't
once we warn these guys, Beards, they don't listen. And now they're getting so wrecked. And they're like, oh, come wreck me. And now they're getting so wrecked. Buck is so wrecked. Even Zach is wrecked, bro. Whether it's true or not. Like, these guys are wrecked, bro. And it is what it is, man. Don't mess with the Crypto Kings. We tell the truth, and it just, I mean, your true colors will shine.
The dude had the balls to like not only screw with y'all, but also screw with the Tang gang. And it's like, come on, man. Like,
the Tang gang.
You know you're attacking your customer base, bro.
Right? Like, you don't even know. He doesn't even know. And I tried to help him out and tell him, like go to these people, and they're spending their money on attacking meme coins. Congratulations, your sacrifice money is going to attacking meme coins. You probably that money that you sacrificed probably went towards somehow trying to bring pDAI and ATROPA down. I guarantee. I can't prove it, but I know these people. I guarantee it. Without any.
Well, I mean, you're seeing that they're trying to bot attack people in Telegram channels.
There's no,
like you just saw all the information that it's like this dude's obviously trying to like manipulate the masses here. Like that's his objective. Like that's there. Look, manipulating the masses isn't necessarily like. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. You're gonna have two sides of the party. You want the people that are like stuck in that mode, they don't care. They don't care that he splurted out the end bomb. They don't care that he's paying off me. The thing is they don't have to care, but they need to know the type of guy he is.
Yep.
Yes,
And the
exactly.
first chance that they get, here's the thing. The first chance that these guys get to get in the profit, whether it's a 5x or a 10x, they know the type of person they're dealing with. It's not the person they thought they were when they sacrificed. And I
Correct.
guarantee you they will sell, and that price will not. It's going. There's sell pressure waiting, and it's not even a. So usually Hex, and I'll end it off with this. Usually Hex, like for example, there's going to be sell pressure in Hex because there's going to be certain levels that people got in that they can actually take out and break even and not being a loss.
Dude, Zach is blowing up my Telegram right now. Dude,
But
listen to this.
Fame is having that sell pressure as we speak right now. I'm seeing the wicks of people selling. They don't like what they see, and I guarantee you he's going to try to pump it up, and he's pumping it up. You ready for this? With the sacrifice money.
Yep.
When that runs out, I know how this whole game works. When that runs out, game over. You know why? Because nobody is actually using the freaking product. No one's using it. So when nobody's using it, what happens when you run out of money? You don't have any money coming in. No fees coming in.
You're wrecked. What were you saying though? What were you saying in the Telegram?
Zach's crying so hard in my chat right now.
Oh, Zach, you're getting exposed again.
Like Zach, if you're still here and you're listening, man, like
I know, dude.
I'm trying. Like your name popped up in this. Okay, like I'm sorry to drag you into it, but like if I start like blocking out names into this, that I'm redacting information, I'm keeping information from people, I'm not being completely honest and truthful like I want to be. Okay, and I'm not the one that put your name in this chat. Okay, so you want to don't start with me, bro. I've been having your back. I've been trying to have your back. You know, when I'm dunking on your token with RFX, I'm including your name, I'm including your logo, I'm including your tags, I'm including your account so that people can go check out your token, because I don't think that it's a bad token, but I think mine's better. And I told you that, you know, we can have this war if you want to. I will win it. I already annihilated you in the first week and I will continue to do so. If you want to throw a bitch fit in my Telegram chat, then don't make me your enemy, man. Like, I like your personality, just leave it at that. Okay,
well, he's pretty known for being cool and then just turning on you.
Like, I didn't put your name in this chat. I didn't bring it up.
It is. I'll you know, being in the middle, I will say that it is a little weird that I haven't seen him in our chats for a while. I know he probably watched, but it was a little weird that he came out instantly as soon as you came on, and I saw Zach start popping up. So I thought that I did think that was a little weird there.
Well, he had
think that was
me.
a little weird. But you know, with that said, if I knew somebody was talking about me, I don't know if I'd be, you know,
I wouldn't go in there live, but I would retaliate.
I'm probably going to show up. However, this stream was mainly about Buck, and then his name popped up, and maybe he's like, "What the fuck?"
That's exactly what he's like.
It's very possible that is the scenario, but it's also if you didn't say his name first in the chat, and he came up and says that, then maybe
like what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna say something. If my name came up, you probably come up to me like, "What the fuck? Like, what's going on?"
There's also a plausible suspicion, okay? Because it's not like my token isn't the main competitor to his, and he already blocked me once. He probably just blocked me again, but like he's already blocked me, and I'm like, I found out he blocked me when I showed you that screen, when I got the screenshot of like it says PRS in that chat. I started messaging him about it to, you know, figure out what he wanted to say about it, and that's how I found out that he had actually blocked me in the first place. I'm like, "What'd you block me for, bro?" He's like, "I don't want all the RFX memes in there. You're being mean." I'm like, "Dude, like, it's competition. Like, I'm gonna bag on the competition because I want to beat your market share. I want to overtake you."
And B-Roots, your shill on Shill Tank was SRF, and what did he do? when you didn't mention
instantly.
instantly
I
fired.
said nothing. I said nothing about PRS. Nothing. I just talked about SRF, and I would say the main reason was because I didn't shill PRS.
Yeah,
I think that was the main thing. So that's
see, like, okay, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm trying to get y'all onto RFX. Like, if y'all haven't seen my crew in the chat, like, not being quiet about it, because I want to organically get y'all to look at this token because I believe it might be something y'all would like. But am I gonna DM you and say, hey, bro, like, you're an ass because you had me on Shill Take and you haven't made a post about RFX yet? What, I thought we were friends. No, I don't own you. I don't expect anything from you. I'm happy that you brought me up here. I'm happy that you brought me on Shill Tank to give me the opportunity. Like, be happy with that. You know, like
well, just
I
for the shits
believe.
and giggles, I'm in RFX.
Well,
Let's
you're about to blow up the
go.
Telegram,
Just,
Jesus, because that's breaking
but
news.
I have not said anything, but yes, I am in RFX.
Well,
But it has nothing
welcome
to
to the
do with
club, man.
As
has
PRS
nothing.
dumps.
Yeah,
I had
and
nothing to do with that, but like the whole situation. But
well, I
he
think
came on. It was a good pitch. I was like,
Yeah,
there's a meta happening that I've been fighting for a while, so I just decided to go into it. That's
yeah,
it.
and yeah, I saw, and so okay, this is why, like, y'all, like, everybody's seen me just, y'all don't know my history, but I came to Twitter because of Hex. I've only ever talked about Hex and Richard Hart products. I only made the account because of that. And that's what I've been here doing ever since. And now the fact that, like, I come out, just hit the ground running, shilling another token, it's because all of these reflections tokens are coming out. Okay, the one that was built that I shill, there's a reason that I'm trying to get it to stand out from the others, because it does stand out from the others. You know, like, there's there's a lot of things involved. Okay, with these tokens and the code and the way that they work. And the guys that built this one, it's built differently. It's literally code built from scratch and nothing forked. They refuse to fork the code. Like, anyways, like, there's a, if you look at my profile and you just type in $RFX and search through that, like, I slap alpha on the table all the day over, like, why I think that this token's amazing, you know? And um it I'm trying to direct that degenerate reflection token energy that's going on in Pulsechain to something that, like, meets the standards of, like, what I believe is real crypto, right? Like, fair liquidity distribution, right? Tokenomics are there, codes there, devs are there. Devs have been around for a long time. These are the people that, like, I want to uplift, so that's what I'm uplifting. Meanwhile, everybody's talking about this reflection token, this reflection token, this reflection token. Nobody's looked at the code. Nobody's looked at the liquidity. Nobody knows who's holding what. Nobody knows anything. And it's like that. I'm going to use my knowledge, what I know, to direct the energy into this token, because I believe that, like, if you're going to be a degen, at least degen into something that's real crypto. You know what I mean? Like Dogecoin, meme coin, but it's real crypto, right? Um, at least that's my perception of this situation. And yeah, that's why you see me on it so hard. You know, I think it's good. And
Yeah, man. Well,
but
we
yeah, welcome
appreciate all
to the
the
club.
all the research, man, you've been doing on all this stuff. We appreciate you looking out. You're a guy who wants to find the truth and has the facts and gets the receipts. And you've done a good job, man. You've infiltrated a lot of areas that most Hexicans and people don't go, and you've brought everything to light. You've kept it 100, and I'll just say one thing: don't mess with the Tang Gang and don't mess with the
Don't mess
Crypto
with the Tang Gang.
Kings, or you get wrecked, bro. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on the show and bringing these facts.
Brandon the swamp, man.
I appreciate it.
We don't always like talking. We ain't the drama show. We ain't the big drama show. But hey, man, we got to bring these facts up. The bull market is coming in, and it's good to know and see people's true colors before you get.
It's not drama if facts are involved.
Yeah, if y'all look at this is gonna be the last time I talk about it. To kind of basically complete what there's a tweet that I just sent y'all that I made. And if you look at that and you look to see the message that I'm trying to send or convey via that tweet, you'll understand why I'm talking about, like, real crypto, decentralized, less risky, things like that. Because that what I just sent y'all is extremely important, and it's a variable that people don't really look into or consider much. And you can see that I urge people to kind of put that in their pocket and remember to look for that when they're looking at tokens, because that is an extremely high risk factor that people don't seem to recognize.
Awesome.
But also
LP looking super thick.
Yeah.
All right, let's
I mean,
go.
dude, we just crossed 100K, I think.
Yeah.
And it's at 102K in liquidity. It's gone up $2,000 since
That's it.
since
That's
I got on the. That's crazy. It's only been 10 days and 17 hours. You know, and I think that we've
He's
been
got the
extremely
hours.
successful. Yeah, I think that we've been extremely.
That's when you know
successful.
you ain't been sleeping. You're like,
Oh yeah, no, I haven't been sleeping at
It's
all.
only been 87 hours and 20 minutes.
hours, 20 seconds, and 3 minutes.
But yeah, man.
I stay on top of it, you know, and yeah, I think that I'm gonna be using this token to onboard a lot of people. Okay.
Well, get some sleep, my man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks again for bringing me on. I hope that I was able to bring some information and get it out there, and you know, kind of show people like what kind of people are in the space, you know, and what to look out for. So.
Yep. All right, y'all. I gotta get out of here.
Me too.
I'm going to see WWE live right now.
Oh, nice.
Monday Night Raw. So
Let's go.
Going back
Nice.
to my old stomping grounds. You might see me on Raw tonight. Hey.
Now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Mega Inu, is it possible for the live reaction now of our new trailer posted on X? I promise it will be exciting. It is not possible live right now, but I will check it out and I will let you know. I'll put in the comments what I think. And yeah, man, appreciate everyone tuning into the show. A little different than we normally do. And take the information for what it is, and you know, check out Pulse Former. Give this guy a follow, man. He's doing good in the community. He's he's exposing, and he is finding the receipts, and he's finding the truth, and you're bringing it to light. So we appreciate you, man.
Yep. And I will try to not plug in my personal opinion about these things, and try to keep it as unbiased as possible. So yeah, you know, I got since I started doing this, I've had like a lot of people sending me a lot of stuff, and it's like, well, I've been listening to that guy for 2.5 years. I guess I have to stop doing that now. You know?
Yeah,
So,
man. Different ball game when all eyes are on you.
Absolutely.
Ball game.
You got to move different, and the noobs are finding out. Reputation's everything. Reputation, everything, man. And that's why you got to always be truthful, and you got to keep your attentions pure, because you will get exposed at one point.
Yep.
Especially the more the light is shined on you. And yeah, we'll see.
I know I don't have anything to hide, because I was a poor pleb up until probably like a couple of months ago. Like I was literally just broke. Like pDAI saved my life because I was a degenerate, and like I ratio traded pDAI when Pulsechain launched, and I 4x my hex stack, and then I just left some and forgot about it in my treasure until like everybody started talking about pDAI. I'm like, what are you talking about? What's going on? Like, and then I'm like, oh, thank God, like I'm not gonna lose my house. Like thank God. And now now that I've been able to calm down and, you know, de-stress, I can do what I love, which is basically being a nosy ass, you know, looking around everywhere, you know, when I smell something. So I enjoy doing it. It's my passion, you know. And if I don't do it, you know, I don't want to expect other people to do work. You know, I'm going to do it myself. So.
Yeah, man. All right, be
All right, y'all.
enjoy.
I gotta get out of here, man.
Later, guys. See you guys on Shill Tank tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern.
So for those of you who wanna make that change, you need some crypto to help you to make that green. Yo, they gotta let your crypto king showing you how to invest and live your dreams. So for those of you who wanna make that change, you need some crypto to help you to make that